How can we transition from home to the real world? All right, that is today's question. And welcome to my channel. Good to see you out there. I'm Thomas, and I do educational videos. And I know that sometimes it's a little loud here, but right now it's a little bit too warm to for the fan not to be on. Okay, so that's what you hear in the background. Okay, now right now in this channel we're going through a unit on the tree of life. We've done 144 videos, longer videos with a long introduction that you can watch, especially for that introduction. Also, I do have a couple of other videos that are on Tree of Life, an introduction, or Tree of Life, a short introduction, that'll kind of get you up to speed to watch these 144 shorter videos that I'm doing. Today we're on number 17. And also I have a catalog list of the 144 Fractal Faculties. And so if you'd like to get a list of all 144, you can click the link in the description and I'll send it out to you for free. And that'll just kind of help you to keep score as we go along, go through this list. That we're still only on number 17 out of 144. So today we're asking, how do we transition from home to the real world? And that one is called mentorship or training wheels. Stage number 17 is about applying our receptivity skills out of the house and getting a taste of the public world, learning important skills for our future, guided by a mentor or leader to us. We're happy to start from a lowly position. Okay, now you can see on the tree what we're talking about here is we're talking about the ninth sphere. Number 17 is within the ninth sphere. And you may remember the ninth sphere is about heightened receptivity. This is what we have. This is the domestic sphere, what we get in the first years of our life, growing up in the home. And we have a heightened receptivity because we're very young and everything is just brand new to us. And so we're just kind of like staring and soaking it all in. And we particularly are influenced by our caregivers, those who are, feeding us and sheltering us. And they, we spend a lot of time staring at them, and then we learn to imitate what they do, and we practice that imitation, and that's kind of how we pick it up. We eventually memorize it, so we learn in that manner. But then, we use this ninth sphere as kind of a foundation, and we use this to move up the tree. Now, when we're talking about the 144 fractal faculties, the way that we get that is, you can see the tree of life is 12 different categories, 12 different categories of our faculties of consciousness. If the whole tree is a map of our consciousness, each one is a faculty of our consciousness. Now, to get to 144, what we do is we take the whole tree and we shrink it down, and then we apply it to each one of the 12. So we end up with 12 by 12, or 144. So what we envision here is that you have to kind of imagine that there's a whole tree here on the ninth sphere. And the particular sphere that we're looking at, or the fractal that we're looking at, also contains the sixth sphere. So that's where we're at. We're at the sixth fractal of the ninth sphere. Okay, so the sixth aspect of within this ninth sphere, this heightened receptivity and learning cycle, and the domestic sphere. And so the sixth sphere is about free will, our free will faculty, our ability to pay attention, and our ability to make decisions. And this is also, the hero corresponds to the hero. It corresponds to basically turning our attention away from those lower spheres and pointing it up at the higher spheres. So all of those kind of things are in effect here at this particular fractal mentorship or training wheels. Long and varied introductions to the adult world for ages 5 through 18. Anywhere from just a mother's little helper up to a journeyman, an intern, a field hand, a greenhorn, and a grunt. Like an apprentice, we get up under an experienced leader and model for us as we are introduced to the grown-up world. We get access, advice, we get encouragement and experience when we need it. A rite of passage, a private certification, up to an assistant helper. There is no pay for work, but that's okay because we're ready to put ourselves under their wing. To one day get over. We're happy just to have the experience. We all had to go through this once upon a time. A taste of venturing out of the house, but not too far, for avocations and vocations alike, for all mother's little helper graduates or apprenticeship equivalents. But if our mentor has a big ego or has loyalties to the self or loyalties other than teaching the craft for its own sake, our mentor is liable to lead us astray. So try to pay attention to inconsistencies. Okay, that is number 17, mentorship training wheels or apprenticeship. And that is the 6th fractal of the ninth sphere. Now, we will have much more to say about that in the future. These are just kind of short introductory fractals to get our bearings. And you know, the reason why we teach the tree of life first is to really set a foundation so that when we learn other subjects on this channel, we will kind of have a place to put them. We'll have a structure already set up. The Tree of Life has been called a mystical filing cabinet, and it very much is like that, so that you can take gobs of other information that you get from other sources, and you have some place to put it, that you know where it is and you know how to retrieve it. You know where it is in the priority list, and you know how to categorize it, how it relates to other things that are in your filing cabinet. So that's what we're trying to do, is to build a system so that other things are easily accessible and easily recalled. Okay, so again, we'll have much more to say about this as we go into other topics. But for right now, that is number 17. Please stay tuned for number 18. Hopefully that will be coming up later today. And thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Please press the like button. You can also share the video with others, subscribe to the channel. You can make constructive comments in the comment section. Again, click the link in the description if you'd like to get the free copy of the 144 Fractal Faculties, or Stages of Life, stages that are not chronological but dramatic. And also, you can find in the description my Cash App and Venmo addresses if you'd like to donate directly toward future research. And again, stay tuned for later today for another number 18 on the list. And I hope that you have a great day. I'll see you soon.